from James Cycle Supply. I just wanted to tell you about a cool new part that I've been making where you can hardtail your bike the easy way, and it is our twisted lowering strut. It's going to give you a 4-inch drop, and we're going to go over an install today on a 1979 shovel. Alright, so here's a close-up look at these parts. As you can see, they're TIG welded. I hand twist these myself. This is going to give your bike a really cool look, and it's also going to lower it 4 inches. It's a super easy install. It'll fit pretty much any swing arm Harley that's got 1/2-inch bolts. Alright guys, we've got the shovel and the lift. If you don't have a lift, that's fine. You could do this with a normal car jack. All you got to do is lift up your back tire. So I got mine on a lift. I have one of these scissor lifts. I have it lifted up off of the ground or the lift, wherever you're going to be doing this. Okay, and it's just literally taking 2 bolts off. So the tools you're going to need for this job are literally just going to be a ratchet, okay, a 9/16 socket, and a 3/4 socket. That's all you're going to need. So let's get to it. Alright, here we go guys. We've got it on the lift. Like I said, you're just going to ratchet. If you have a power tool, use it. I do. So I'm going to use that, okay? So, okay, we got this one coming off. Some of these have a little cover on there. I'll probably end up throwing that back on because they look cool. And then we'll do the bottom one. Okay, the shock's just going to literally slide right off. So, literally took like 30 seconds to do it. Okay, then you're going to grab your James Cycle Supply twisted lowering strut. Okay, and you're going to mount it, just the top of it on there at first, okay? Slide it all the way on there. And then do that to the other side. Alright, so you got the strut mounted. You're going to want to add a 1/2-inch crush washer before you put everything back on there, okay? And then your cap or whatever bolts that you had on the top to begin with. Slide that back on, okay? And then you're just going to hand tight these, okay? And we're going to do that to the other side also. Alright, so you're going to take your jack or whatever scissor lift you got, and then you're going to start to slowly lower the bike. Keep right until this lines up. Take your bolt. Need to go a little bit more. And then I always use a ratchet when you're tightening things. That way you don't mess up the threads, you know? Alright, so then you're going to tighten up. Once you have the bottom one tightened up, obviously do the top. Alright, then I go back and check and make sure everything's tight. That one's good. That one's good. Check the other side. That one's good. That's good. Alright guys, so we got these parts tightened up, And as you can see, it really lowered the back end of the bike, which is good for all you short people like me. You know, you put these long 8-over front ends, 6-over front ends, and then you're on your tippy toes at the stoplights. But once you guys get these bolted on, you're gonna wanna check, make sure you have nothing hitting your tire on the inside of your fender, and you might have to check your chain tension. Mine was fine, but if it gets a little bit loose, you're gonna have to tighten that back up. But these are really cool. These are handmade right here in Sarasota, Florida, and get a hold of me if you wanna order a set.